Right guys, Mark Crossfield here with Coach Lockey.
Hello.
With GolfOnline doing 360 show every Monday 7 PM. Welcome aboard my 360 show coaches.
Great to be here.
On the smooth ship
to
golfing paradise. We're doing a little review.
We are.
Of the week in golf. Talking McGirt, talking Rory. Which hand? Where did my hands go on this club? And
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Let's get stuck in. So let's start with Fitzpatrick winning in Sweden.
It's good, wasn't it?
It's
Old
funny
Englishman.
We were talking about him, weren't we? About Ryder Cup as well.
Yeah.
Like we were worrying.
At the start of the year on this show, wasn't it? Talking about predictions and things.
I wonder if we actually predicted. But anyway.
I know what I said.
What did you say? That he's not good enough to win.
It was actually about majors though.
I think the army would get worried though if you actually started doing things right and saying things right.
Yeah. They're used to it being wrong, aren't they?
But when we were up going to film with Luke, we were talking in the car about the Ryder Cup, because obviously Ryder Cup year, and we were talking about our team.
Yeah.
And two of the players we mentioned, Chris Wood and Fitzpatrick, the ones that we're thinking, we were saying like, Ryder Cup, really, are they names where they're totally proving themselves, aren't they? English golf at the minute.
Both won in the last 2 weeks.
And Danny Willett as well, yeah, absolutely. So Fitzpatrick, interesting movement.
Yeah, very twisted, isn't he?
So he's got a very strong left-hand grip, so he sees all his knuckles. He seems to then just go that way.
Yeah.
Almost just kind of picks up and then sets the club pointing way off over here. And then he shallows turning through. Impact positions look very handle forwards almost to me from the limited angles I've got of him. I was looking at it all weekend and he's always handle forward with whatever club driver, iron, everything. So I'd love to know how high he's hitting it. Yeah, I've seen a pro tracer driver, it's not high. No. It's got to have some serious roll when it's the ground, depending on obviously conditions. But he's not afraid to go low. We interviewed him at the Turkish Airlines Open, didn't we? Hashtag check into golf. And he'd gone really low that day. Like 8 under, I think. You said 6, I think he might have even been 8, but he might be 6. Yeah. He was like crazy. But there's what did he win by, 5, 6? What, in Sweden? Yeah. I'm not sure, but he won comfortably. Yeah. Well, it's great to see, isn't it? And great in Ryder Cup year, Fitzpatrick. It would be some interesting mix-ups in the Ryder Cup though, wouldn't it? Fitzpatrick v Spieth or something like that, quite different. Guns, absolutely, so that's great stuff. Then going to America. Yeah. What a tournament. I love the Memorial. It's one of my because I love Muirfield Village. We talked with Andy Sullivan a little bit about his thoughts because he played there last year and he could have played there this year but didn't take his exemption, he said. And obviously McGirt, who we've all loved and watched for years, haven't we? The playoff was hilarious, wasn't it? It was the other guy in the playoff. Curran. I think that's how you say it, yeah. So obviously... Two well-known players. Yeah. Do you know what I was hoping? I was hoping that both of them make the Ryder Cup. No disrespect to them, because they're obviously brilliant. But yeah, that's a great week for him, isn't it? He's, what's that, 3-year exemption? 3-year exemption. Into the Masters. Yeah. Next year. Got into the US Open because he was going to qualifying the next day. It's 36-hole qualifying today. Basically, they were filming it. Now got to go. He's got to go, isn't he? But unbelievable. But also, the position police are having a torrid time at the moment, aren't they? Yeah. Because McGirt was kind of like up there. Here. Yeah, that's wrong. Funny, I put a picture up with him and Nicholas. Very similar, wasn't it? Yeah, with right leg straightening. Yeah. Slightly across the line. The only thing that was different was their lead wrist, wasn't it? Yeah, McGirt was much more this way, which I'd imagine he starts with a stronger grip as well. Yeah. So also a very interesting week for the position police. Struggling. They'll be coming any second, watch yourself. Right, Matt, and the last topic in today's show. This is a lovely little sunny day roundup, isn't it? Oh, it is. It's beautiful. It's maybe like this all week as well. Should we just talk about the weather? Yeah. I'm just going to hit this shot. It's Rory McIlroy. Rory, which way do you hold it, eh? I don't know which way my hands go on this club, Rory. So he went to something like, was it strokes gained, went to second, I think, at Memorial Putting.
122nd to third, I think
was that what it was it? So he was cack-handed, left below right, was his trial, and then going back to conventional way round with your hands. Not that there is a conventional way, obviously Spieth, you wouldn't say he's unconventional because he holds everything. But obviously putting his hands back to how he putted maybe as a junior and stuff, helping him again. Sometimes I think you just need to change.
So, like to
realise that you were right in the first place.
A putter change, lots of people do, don't they?
Absolutely.
Buy a new putter, try and find something different, and then go back to what they used to do.
Yeah.
Because I was always a blade when I was a junior.
Yeah.
Went to a mallet, and then just thought, no, blades are right for me, and that's what I am still. So
absolutely.
And I've got one very similar to what I was when I started. I think that's what McIlroy's just doing with his grip, trying to mix it up, get some confidence, and it's obviously worked this week, isn't it?
I agree.
Interesting to see if it carries on that way.
Absolutely, I think as well. For people like Rory, it's great to see them, like you say, mixing it up and trying different things. That's what often the girls at home are scared to do. They're so busy trying to do perfect, where they're actually trying to explore different avenues. They don't know what's right, and it can change from month to month, week to week. We've got some questions about Rory's grip, which we're going to take a look at. Right, Matt, got some questions. Will Jones, Twitter, #AskAGG. Do you think if he switched to a mallet style, he would putt better overall? Similar to what you just said, actually. I think no. What do you think?
That's just a pure guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got to work it out and test it and try it, and he's obviously found something with changing his grip, so why change his putter?
Yeah, absolutely. I also think, is it really his aim? Surely it's going to be a little bit of delivery. I reckon if you measured him on a sand putt lab, he's going to be quite skilled at aiming the putter at a target. It's delivering it at the target. It's also delivering it at the right speed, because you're playing on super slopey greens and quick. So it's not just, you put him in on a flat, sterile environment, he probably can produce as good a numbers as anyone on a measured device. And I think Dustin proves it really well. Just to skip to him, because obviously he's someone that the putter in theory lets him down. It's about doing it at the right time, clutch putting. I've always said this, and I say it to you guys quite a lot. I don't mind if I miss and hole putts. Obviously I want to hole as many as possible, but I want to hole the ones that I need to hole. Like when we're all squared down the last and it's a 6 footer, I want to hold it. I might have missed 3 other 6 footers, but that one, it's that situation based. How many classic pictures have we got of Nicholas hand up? You know, he was their clutch putter's great, great, and they've left ones out there. But we remember those, so it's doing it at the right time. As Dustin also proved last night, he couldn't do hitting ridiculous length drives, and like Curran's hitting out the fairway bunker on 18 and making birdie, and he's got Sam wedge in, can't make, but we did make birdie on that occasion, but he's doing it at the right time. A little bit. Okay, here's another question. Why do this is from Digby, I like this question. Digby often asks a good question, actually. Name just comes up a bit. Why don't amateurs talk more about players who are good putters? So why are people not talking? I mean, all the talk is about Dustin Johnson's ball speed, 185 ball speed. Every commentators and all amateurs are talking about trying to hit balls 300 yards. Why are they not talking about better putters?
A macho thing, I guess, isn't it?
It's not even a golf question. No. It's a human race issue. It's called the male ego, isn't it?
Send it as far as you can.
That's when wars are started. That's why women were suppressed in votes for years. There's so, like through history, there's so many accounts of male ego at the worst level, and not kind of at more petty levels in sport or in golf, like social golf. It's the male ego. I've said it for years as well. Personally, as someone who doesn't hit it a long way and can generally putt quite well, I've been in amateur events and like, why is no one taking note of this? They're all, you know, perving over that guy's driving, but hang on, we get to the end of the week and I'm 8th and he's 12th. What's going on here, kind of thing? But it's a good question, I agree. Last question then from Gert. Gert, I should say. Gert Stewart. He used left hand low grip, wins the Irish Open, then reverts back to conventional grip. Is he mental? So the question is Rory McIlroy mental? Here first, go on Matt, put it out there. No. Oh, you've bottled it.
Is he mental? Well, I see where he's coming from, I guess.
Yeah. I think strokes gains putting at the Irish Open. I've not seen him, but he, in his interview, said he won it with his long game.
Yeah, totally. And I don't know what he was strokes gained putting last week. Obviously, that 1-2-2 stat was for the season, wasn't it? It went last week.
Yeah.
So obviously his putting wasn't too bad the week before, but obviously his long game's so strong throughout the whole year, and he was strokes gained long game I think this week, wasn't he?
Was he?
And he was second in strokes gained. Obviously his scrambling wasn't so good, so I guess he's going to get some new wedges and change his short game next week.
Yeah. I don't think he's mental.
No.
I think he's trying to find something that works for him. You got the other thing as well, when it comes to individual players, I trust in Rory. He's pretty skilled.
Yeah.
He knows himself. Him and his coaches, I trust their decisions. You can't make bad decisions in golf until you've got hindsight, so then that's ridiculous. Do you see what I mean? We're talking after the event. I trust in what these players often, certainly someone like Rory, who's very rounded as a human being, in what he's trying to do and achieve and how he understands his game. He must spend a lot of his life being frustrated, as in, like I spend a lot of my life hitting the ball not that close and holding putts and getting out of trouble. So feeling, oh, that's better.
Yeah.
He is spending a lot of his life taking courses apart
and not putting very well.
Hitting it to 10 foot, 6 foot, 12 foot a lot and not holding them. It's not that he's a worse putter, he's just getting more 10 and 12 footers than me. I'm missing greens, chipping to 4 foot if I'm lucky. Yeah. Very lucky. And then I'm holding that and people are thinking, oh, he's a good putter.
Good, like they put up a stat about Spieth at the weekend, didn't they? Like his whole 18 holes, 19 putts. Greens and regulation was 40%.
What? Yeah, exactly.
Like, what is that? He's
exactly.
chipped a foot and holding it.
If I walked around and followed Rory, right, and every time he hit his approach shot, I sneaked onto the green, no one saw me, and I just kicked it off, his putting would be ridiculous. Everyone would go, oh, his putting's amazing. No, because he's chipping it to 8 foot, 4 foot, 2 foot, and he's one putting everything. Exactly. So I don't think he's mental. Matt,
no,
you still don't think he's mental?
He's a
You sure?
cool dude, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a dude.
Pretty cool.
He's a dude.